that hymn saying that the coming of the Lord is near, and all the signs show that it's near, was written in 1700. Laurentius Laurenti, written in Latin. Yes, we live in expectation because with God, every single moment is a time of opportunity. Every single moment is a time to accept the offers that He's made. Every single moment, His arms are open. I love that quotation from Dante that we put in the bullet occasionally. His arms are so wide that He accepts anyone who comes to Him, anyone who turns to Him. We're in 2 Corinthians, and we've come to verse 2, and I kind of got distracted, and this is our first Sunday on verse 2, with the phrase, now is the accepted time. Now is the time of deliverance. Now is the time of deliverance. God's doors are open. The world is full of limited opportunities. I get coupons all the time saying, this expires in 1 month, or this offer is only open for 3 days. God doesn't operate that way. His offer is open. And that's the good news. That's the news that we have to take to the world. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed since the angels sang in Bethlehem and told the shepherds that a deliverer was born. And when he first preached 30 years later, he read from the scripture and he said, this day, this scripture is fulfilled in your ears. And the scripture he read was, this is the year of God's favor. This is the year of God's favor. And that's the message of the kingdom. And it's our message. It's also an old message. It's a message that God was giving to His people throughout their history. In fact, the more I think about this text that we're on and what we've been talking about the last few weeks, the more I see its connections to that wonderful series of messages that were given to us by Terry Fulham, Reverend Everett T. Fulham, when he was here for a weekend many years ago. And the title of his series was, What in the World is God Doing, for heaven's sake? And he started at the beginning, and he took us all the way through God's plan, from creation, the rebellion of Satan, and the creation of Adam and Eve, and all of the things that have happened all the way through. The signs are there. It's a great, great story, and it should be a book, and he did not write it, so I promised that I would at least give it a try. Well, this is connected. This is connected. God's first time of great opportunity was when He created Adam and Eve. And He put them in a perfect garden and said, all you have to do is stay away from that one tree, and then you'll live forever, and we'll just keep getting to know each other that way. In 1 John, we're told about our own destiny, what God has planned for us. This is what He had planned for Adam. John writes, it doesn't yet appear what we are. We know now that we are the sons of God. It does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when we see Him, we'll be like Him, because we'll see Him as He is. That's exactly what was offered to Adam and Eve. They saw God as He was. He walked in the garden with them, fellowship with them. And they took the wrong road. That's another story. Well, the wrong road led to the flood, when finally the thoughts of every single human being on the earth, the Bible tells us, were only evil continually, and God was sorry that He made man. God says, I regret that I made man. But He said, we'll try again. Now remember that everyone who perished in the flood is probably in heaven right now, so don't feel too sorry for them. They've been there for a long time enjoying heaven. Being in heaven is going to be nice. Have I told you the story of the man whose wife was a health nut? No. don't remember, if you don't know, I'm repeating myself. So here was the story. The story was this man whose wife was out about anything. She made him eat healthy and exercise, just kept him going and going. They were up into their 80s. And finally, the body wore out, and they both went to heaven. And he was so excited. He was led to the mansion, and it was on the fringe of the golf course. He'd been a golf enthusiast. And he was just so excited. And he asked the angel who was showing him around, this beautiful course is one of the greens fees. And the angel said, there are no fees. This is heaven. Oh, well, what about the membership in the club? No, that's free. That comes with the package. It's all free. This is heaven. Well, you have waiting time. How far ahead? You have to call for a feedback. Oh, yeah. Anytime you go, you can start up. This is heaven. The man turned to his wife and said, and you with all your health food, we could have been here 10 years earlier. So, don't feel sorry for the people who died in the flood. They've been there 10 years longer, and 100 years longer, and 1,000 years longer. So don't feel sorry for them. God loved them too. But he started over again with Noah, and he gave us another chance. And Noah didn't do too well, and things kind of went from bad to worse.